Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. I hope you're doing well, having a great day. These are general messages. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's just hop into it. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm getting here is that you could be in a relationship with somebody. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Sorry. There's a lot of emotions in this. Okay. So, there's a sense of silencing. All right. You could have been in a relationship with somebody that could have been abusive in ways. And this doesn't, when I say in ways, this doesn't necessarily mean that this person hit you or anything like that, but abusive nonetheless, whether this be screaming at you or putting you down or silencing you, whatever all this may be, okay? There's this energy of you having been with somebody that was an addict, was going through addictions, and you just, it's not just so black and white, your relationship has been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And it is giving that you really love this person. And I find it odd that this is the energy that it wants to start with, but this is, I'm getting where it started, and there is this celebration. There is this overcoming energy. There is this beautifulness here. All right. You didn't give up on this person. You didn't give up on this person, even through all the hardships. All right. You could be married to this person. This could be somebody that you're married to. Okay. There is this strong sense of roots and longevity here. And I'm getting that this person's addictions, really brought out the worst in them. And it is coming through that this could have been this person could have been an alcoholic. It's coming through like a substance, okay? An addiction to a substance here. But that doesn't have to be the case, all right? This could have been, this could have been an addiction to anything, take it however it resonates. But it is coming through that there is this overcoming of this addiction here. And it really has changed everything. It's changed the entire environment. It's strengthening your bond together. It's lifting you both up. Okay. So I feel like this just kind of took a little bit of a turn. If you are married to this person, this is strengthening your bond together, this person having overcome this addiction. For those of you that are not married to this person, this could have been somebody that you were with for a long period of time. All right. This is somebody that you could still be in contact with, not necessarily, but it is giving that you're going to hear some sort of news about this person having overcome an addiction here. Maybe you could hear that this person went to rehab, or that this person is going to AA meetings, or something along those lines, okay? Anything else? Anything else? All right, let's pull tarot. There is this celebration energy here, though. Even though there is this darkness, this is before energy. This is past energy. So if you're married to this person, this is something that has been overcame. If you're not married to this person, this is something you experienced in the past with this person. And there's good news all around here. This is good news because this person has overcome something that had a stronghold on them, something that kept them stuck and trapped. And addiction sucks. And this is definitely somebody from your past that it's giving off years. It's giving off years. You have a long history with this person. And maybe you haven't heard from this person in a while. If you're not with this person, you could be receiving a phone call. And this phone call is them wanting to let you know that either they're getting help with this addiction or that they have overcome it. It's a call to celebrate. It's an announcement to celebrate this transformation. Yeah, this person is wanting to show you that they've changed. And if you are married to this person, you're about to be celebrating this transformation. This could be an anniversary of getting sober. Take it however it's resonating, but there is this celebration energy here. It's going from failure to love, loss and success. For those of you married, again, I'm saying this has been strengthening your relationship together. This addiction was causing this relationship to fall apart. And you never gave up. You held in there. And this person held in there. This person got help. And your relationship has been strengthening. For those of you not in a relationship with this person, this is somebody that before I speak on that, give me one more. For those of you that are not in a relationship with this person, this is somebody that is reaching out to you apologetically. This is giving off that remorseful energy, wanting to make amends or Yeah. Yeah, it's this hopeful energy, this kind of wanting to make amends energy here. And to be honest with you, it does feel like for those of you that's in this energy where you're not with this person, you do look at this as a sticky situation. You do look at this as like a trap. There is giving distance here. So whether that be that you're not in communication with this person or that you're at a distance, it is giving some hesitance, reluctance here. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is, you're not, this is definitely for somebody here that is not in a commitment with this person. It is kind of giving the energy, though, that, like, I want to say divorce, but it might not be divorce. It might just be like you were in a long-term relationship with this person and it came to an end. Yeah, and this person is kind of hoping that they can bring the spark back or something. Either way, though, this person does have news worth celebrating that they want to share with you. So this could be the energy of this person being reluctant to reach out to you because they have this fear of being rejected and feeling disappointed. Yeah. This Prince of Discs here. This is I feel like this is good news that this person is wanting to come towards you with. They want to share this with you. They want to celebrate this with you. And it's like they're scared to reach out, and that fear is coming from the past. That fear is coming from where things are currently. But this person has hope. This person is, I feel like this person is being optimistic. And that's because this person does have good energy around them. This person is excited. This person really has overcome an obstacle here that was very challenging, that really did keep them stuck. And they're working on healthier habits. They're changing. They've been changing. And for those of you that are married and this has been a long-term thing that you have been going through with this spouse of yours, this is an exciting moment of like celebration here. How you continue to stay strong and continue to live in this beauty. This is giving beautiful colors here compared to all this gray and all this cold and ice, and there's so much more growth and warmth. I do feel like for those of you that are not in a established committed relationship with this person, you are going to get some sort of news. You are going to maybe get a phone call or a text message or something along those lines. And, it could be slow incoming information. Again, there's this hesitance. This person really does want to share this happiness with you. I split the deck and here it is, abundance. This is celebration. 3 of Cups. This is coming together and celebrating this. And again, for some of you, this could have been an alcohol addiction that this person has overcome. let's go ahead and end this message. The energy of this is the energy of this is really happy. It's giving off, having fun, really it's that celebration energy. What do I want to pull? Let's see. Let's pull an angel message. Nothing else was really calling out to me right then, so final message. Congratulations to, whoever this person is that really overcame all of this, because this has taken a lot of work. This has taken time, so congratulations. We have parents. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or father. And this addiction could have been very deeply, deeply rooted within their entire family. This could have been like a generational thing that they were overcoming here. We have listened to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. And then power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. There is a lot of beautiful energy that is surrounding this, and it's that overcoming of all of this darkness and the root of this darkness. It's giving deep healing. So I hope this message helped, and until next time.